Hey YouTube, I got a little project for us today. I haven't made any videos in a while, and I thought today I might have something fun, worthwhile watching, fun for me, productive for me, and I'll bring you along. Come with me. Here we have two older dark green Craftsman lawnmowers with a Tecumseh engine. One's a 5.5 horse, one is a 6.5 horse. This one is electric start and front wheel drive. Both have a bag. This one is just a push. I found the one on the right, the electric start, a couple months ago, bought a battery for it and thought I'd have a good one to sell. Unfortunately, I think this engine is just worn out. When you get in any kind of grass, it bogs down. It doesn't have much power. I could run a compression test on it today, maybe I will. This one I found yesterday, and this engine's good. It's a little smaller, but I double checked the blade adapter and the pulley for the front wheel drive that's on here. It will fit on this engine. And I'm assuming the starter and the flywheel, all that will transfer over too. Because I've already bought a battery for this, and I'd like to have a electric start mower to sell. This deck is actually very good. I'll keep it. I'll put some other engine on it, but I needed a Tecumseh for the big mower. You can see this one needs a new rope. Not a big deal. So I'll give them both a start for you. So that's what's planned for today. Time to get underneath the mowers, get the blades and blade adapters off of here. Got both blades and blade adapters off. And the pulley for the belt did not have the little set screw inside, so I found a bolt that fits in there to keep this in place on the crankshaft, keep it from sliding up and down. Our heart transplant is complete. Got the little 4.5 horse on our nice big deck. Still have to put the belt and the blade back on. There's our crankshaft pulley for the belt, complete with a bolt in it. And I did have to transfer the little keyway from the old engine. It's up in here holding it in place too. And I put the worn out engine back on the push mower. I'll see how it does without having a load for the front wheels, if it's okay. I don't know. I may not leave it on there. But for now, to keep space in the garage, I put it back on that mower. Now we get to transfer the electrics. The starter, the kill switch, and the flywheel. Okay, both of our engines are naked. There's the flywheel, the charging unit, the starter, and the kill switch with the electric switch on it. All this we want to take off of here and put onto here. We have our electrics back on, starter, cover, The undergarments to this engine are on. Just kind of the final touches left to go. We are all back together. I've got the more worn out engine on the push deck on the left and the less worn out engine on the big deck on the right. Unfortunately, the battery that I bought this spring appears to be flat, dead. I don't know. It's too hot and humid out here today for me to look into that. But they both start, and the one on the right acts like it has a lot more power for the self-propelled and just for mulching. So let me show you. I might turn up the RPMs on the one on the right another day. One on the left is running pretty high, but I think that's because it would bog down under a heavy load with the front wheel drive. So I'm going to keep an eye on that engine on the left, see how it does just as a push mower. And if it still doesn't meet my standards, it's not going to stay on there. Hopefully another day I will get the electric start going on that on the one on the right, and I'll update this video. It's the next day. I removed the battery that was in it, which was brand new. Something drained it. I don't have the charger for it. I ordered one. But in the meantime, just to show that it will electric start, I hooked up a spare battery that's too big. It won't fit underneath there. But temporarily, I can show you, the ignition works. So, I now have an electric starting front wheel drive bagging Tecumseh powered Craftsman lawnmower. Need to get the charger for it. It should come in the next few days. Charge up that battery that should go in it, and this will be ready to test, clean, and sell. So if anyone else out there is wondering if you can substitute 4.5 horsepower Tecumseh with a 6.5 horsepower Tecumseh and convert it to electric start, looks like the answer is yes. This was a fun project. So there is the Craftsman, all finished. I had to buy a charger with that plug-in end. Thank you, eBay. Had to let that battery charge for a couple of days. It was really low, but it was worth it. We got an electric start Craftsman. Thanks for watching.